Now, if you want a friend in Westminster, get a dog. But if you're a dog, do not under any circumstances get Michael Heseltine as your friend, because he won't be. In politics, there's no more uplifting sight than one of your rivals going down in flames. So it's been open season on Boris as he goes from gaff to gaff. Just to heighten his discomfort, the government briefed out that ministers should stop poking fun at Boris. And stop calling him Boris. For Her Majesty's Principal Secretary of State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs, Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson, it's all kicking off. So we're putting bust-ups in the spotlight.
Would the excellent acting Prime Minister tell the House how much the European Union should pay for tariff-free access to the United Kingdom's single market?
The bust-up between Tories over cash for access to the European single market rumbled on this week. But it isn't just Europe that's causing beef between the Blues.
I'm Bob Neal, I'm MP for Bromley and Chislehurst.
Bob Neal called on Chris Grayling to resign after he ruled out a Transport for London takeover of suburban rail services.
Well, I think he has compromised his position and he should resign.
Is he right to accuse Mr Grayling of prioritising party politics over the interests of commuters? And what about those old arch rivals, peers and MPs? Baroness Boothroyd didn't hold back this week in condemning past Prime Ministers for appointing any old riffraff to the upper house.
The repeated abuse of Prime Ministers' powers of privilege is as plain as a pikestaff. The abolition of their untrammelled power is long overdue. Begone, I say, and I hope Theresa May takes note.
Thank you very much.
And what about the fall of Rome?
I doubt the Romans would have cared very much which side you cheered.
Historian Mary Beard and Brexiteer Aaron Banks had a Twitter bust-up over that age-old question this week.
I don't love anyone, you're not just anyone.
Rock and roll bad boy Peter Doherty has had a few bust-ups in his time. So are they ever worth it? And Peter Doherty's with us now. Welcome to the programme.
Thank you.
Have you had lots of bust-ups?
Yeah, I've had a few, I suppose, yeah. I think I've become more diplomatic over the years, I think.
As you get older.
Yeah.
Do you think bust-ups are good, though? Do you think they clear the air?
I don't know. Did you say something about me once in Parliament? You remember
Don't
that?
think so.
No?
Anyway,
Sure.
let's stick to bust-ups.
This is the kind of thing, isn't it? Someone says something that offends you, what do? You absorb it, you get offended, and it dissolves inside you, or it just eats away at you and you have to react.
And you think the bust-up helps to kind of clear it out?
Well, no, it just adds to the long-term resentment, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you've got like a genuine chronic disagreement between two people, husband and wife, and they have a bust-up, as you call it, it's just adding to the negativity, isn't it?
Have you had bust-ups that you've regretted?
I'm actually a really peaceful fella who's wasn't all that good at fighting, but...
Because bust-ups don't have to be violent.
OK, well,
Most of them are
what are we
not,
saying
really,
a bust-up is, then?
Well, lots of bust-ups is you finally have a confrontation with somebody, you find, I've wanted to say this for years, I don't like the way things are going, and so on.
Yeah, that was exactly what it was, yeah.
That's what you've done? You were in the, performed at the Bataclan, and as I understand it, you performed there with someone that you'd had a bust-up with someone from the Libertines before, but you came back and performed together again.
Yeah, it took him 3 weeks, you know, to mop up the blood.
From the bus-up.
That's not funny, is it, really? No, not from the bus-up, from the Bataclan,
I think
yeah.
it is funny, because I'm sure... sorry, I thought you meant the bust-up, not the... sorry, I didn't mean to realise you were talking about the Bataclan. I thought you meant the bust-up. It took you 3 weeks to do it.
When Carl's face came apart, that was him, he fell over onto a sink because he slipped up.
Right. But was it what had happened at the Bataclan, which was such a horrible, terrible event? Did that help you to come together again?
I didn't play that badly.
No, did that help you come together again?
I was amazed that he turned up. It was a surprise and, yeah. But it's been a gradual thing, you know, over the last couple of years, coming together for... Well, we offered a lot of money to come together initially, and then starting to write together again, and like tentatively he's just starting to trust me a bit more, I think, because...
Did you regret the original bust-up?
Honestly, I still haven't been able to what's the word, process it. In fact, after the Bataclan gig, we had a bit of a bust-up.
Oh, really? Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I called him a racist, and
that usually works.
offered him to go toe-to-toe on the cobbles, which is,
no.
you know, where I got that expression from, Manchester, probably. And I'm really embarrassed about that, yeah. But I thought you were going to wheel him out at some point.
No, we've not been able to find him. Maybe he's frightened to come on. What's the biggest bust-up you've had?
Gosh, I don't know, really. I don't think that it's been a big part of my life, really. I mean, obviously, I've had political disagreements with people.
That's different.
I've been called a bastard. I've been, you know, in factions and taken different points of view. But actually, a bust-up, I can't really...
Liz, have you had a bust-up?
Not professionally, you know. We used to have big, you know, sorry, Mum, Dad. You know, my family was very much get it out, and then everything was fine. So I grew up learning that you could say what you thought, have a row, and everybody loved each other, and it was fine in the end. And actually, I think, in politics, it's not usually big bust-ups. What's awful are the backstabbing behind-the-scenes briefing. I'd much rather you had a bit of a Barney just out there, cleared the air and got on with it. It's all the stuff in the papers that I think is really horrible and one of the nastiest things about politics.
Have you had many bust-ups?
Yeah, quite a few, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in my nature.
Nothing's going to happen now, don't worry.
No, I know.
The lad from Paisley.
There was something that you just showed, I think, earlier. I was watching it in the other room about tensions arising and bust-up when there's a lack of leadership, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know who it was that said that. But...
And then they all uncontrollable. Anyway, we've run out of time. Thank you. You're doing well on tour.
Yeah, we're all right, yeah.
Great. Peter, thank you. Now, that's your lot for tonight, folks, but not for us. We're heading to Lulu's for the This Week Person of the Year Awards with all the glitz and glamour of Jeremy Corbyn's potting shed. It's bound to be a night to forget. Michael and Liz were both eliminated, as usual, by the popular vote, and the runner-up was, of course, Molly the dog, even though she's not a person. But with blonde buffoonery all the rage this year, there could be only one winner. Nighty-night, don't let the Bojo blunders bite.
I would certainly like to see demonstrations outside the Russian embassy. Life expectancy in Africa has risen astonishingly as that country has entered the global economic system. Thank you.
It's called diplomacy.
That's fantastic. It's going well. It's going well, John. Thank you very much. I think we got through that one all right. Toujours plus étroite. I certainly am the proud possessor of a very beautiful, very well-functioning Turkish machine. I think it's time we snapped out of the general doom and gloom about the result of this election and the collective Windsor armour.
Can Boris Johnson stay on message for a full 4 days?